who is one of the most inspiring artists I have ever had the privilege to work with. I wish I could thank him for giving me the opportunity to shine in lights that I didn't even know I could walk under. I'll leave you with some advice from JT himself so you can get a small taste of what it was like to have him in your life. Be brave, be present, breathe, and fail forward. Remember, it's not your masterpiece, it's your milestone.
When people talk about Jeremy, they light up. They just start to glow. And so I'm really glad that we could show his legacy to all of us students who didn't get to meet him, but are carrying that on through this organization, through student theater, through our other faculty members, through his sayings and affirmations that are now painted above the door.
I think that student theater is very important to have because, one, it opens opportunities for all sorts of students who don't usually get the opportunities that they want, whether it be the opportunity to direct, to write the play, to perform in it, to tech it. It allows people to actually get into a theater space and do the things that they don't usually have the opportunity to do. JTLT, to me, it means a lot in the sense that I get to see people doing things that I've never seen them do. And so there's people that I go and I see all these JTLT shows and I'm like, oh my goodness, like you can sing, like you have a beautiful voice, or oh my gosh, like when did they learn how to tap dance? Like it allows us to see each other because we've never been seen otherwise. We've never been seen by anyone else. And so I feel like JTLT sees us and allows us to see each other.
It's like you own the area, you own 209.
Cool.
I want the energy.
GTLT has impacted me in a lot of very positive ways, especially being a student kind of starting out at Texas State, only being a sophomore. It has made me feel more involved in the theater community. Instead of just doing main stage shows, I feel like I have a place at Texas State Theater with JTLT. I mean, for a first time, like I really felt like I had an army of people behind me that was there to help me and guide me through the process. Like, I never felt unprepared, especially like going into Tech Week. I felt very prepared and I felt like I had people I could count on.
What is the sound cue for this scene, Red D?
I think like with all the awesome people, like I learned a lot mainly from them, and especially from Josh, because I don't know if they have prior stage managing experience or assistant directing experience, but they definitely like guided me and said, hey, we need to get this done next, we need to get this done next. And then I'd do it and they'd tell me, hey, I need this actually, or I need this, and they were never aggressive about it or mean. It was always a very friendly learning environment, so.
Because we're in this space with so many other young artists and theater makers, it allows us to tell these stories that otherwise we wouldn't be able to.
The sword of Damocles is hanging over my head.
I feel like Rocky Horror is so important to do right now. One, because it is just a fun show. Like, it's a good turn your brain off show, but also the show does have a lot of important impacts for people. Like, I know it's a show that's very important in the LGBTQ plus community. And I also know it's just a great expression show and how to express yourself as a person. And I think for theater people, this show showed them how to express themselves.
He said he did it like he said you knew he was a no-good kid. But when he threatened your life with a switchblade knife, makes you cry. And I did.
Student-run theater is important at Texas State because, I mean, we are the body of students. We are the next group of people moving into the theater world. I think it's important to gain your skills somewhere, and if you don't get opportunities main stage-wise, I think this is a great opportunity besides main stage.
And it's going to be Q15, correct, Casey?
Yes, this is Q15.
Okay, super slang.
I think JTLT has given me the skills how to work in a professional rehearsal setting, so I would feel prepared in a main stage setting to go to a rehearsal and know what needs to be done.
I can't wait to see what JTLT does next year and the year after it, because I honestly think that our shows are just as good as the main stage shows, and I don't say that lightly. So it's really exciting to see what else they can do.
Picture show.